Access to a disk drive using volume ID instead of a drive letter in Windows. Can I access to a disk drive using volume ID instead of a drive letter in Windows? It could be very useful for external drives.
You can use manful in the command prompt to get the ID of the volume you want to access. This IDs can be used to open an Explorer window, independent from the drive letter. To create a shortcut to the drive, create a new batch file with this content.
In PowerShell, use get volume pipe through format lists like this. We'll give you everything you need. For instance, this system reserved volume on one of my machines.
I prefer to use absolute drive letters for flash drives. There are adequate assignments for just about anybody unless you have 20 or more flash drives. In Windows 7, use Windows to format and assign a drive label, or if the drive already has a label, use command line label, drive letter, to give it a label of your choice. Then go to Control Panel, System and Security, Administrative Tools, Computer Management, Disk Management to select the drive with the label you created by right-clicking on the drive. Select Change Drive Letter and Paths and assign the volume to a specific drive letter. It will always mount to that drive letter if it is available. I have labeled drives that contained live data and the labeling did not affect the existing data in any way. It seems to work just like it did on floppies back in the good old days.
Using a label. You can access a disk drive using its label in PS like this. LSL, get volume, file system label EQ Barry Allen drive, .path. It's shortened, use full format in a script for better readability, see below. Using type. GPT does use fixed IDs for special partitions. We can use those for writing portable scripts, to access recovery or system volumes on any computer without assigning it a letter. Caveats. Get volume will not list hidden volumes unless it's running elevated. Get partition will list them non-elevated, but you can't access them further and elevated anyway. With get child item, ls, device path must be passed using literal path argument, l. This is not because of special character. Path just does not work with device path even if is escaped. It's not possible to cd into the root of device path, but it's possible to cd to its folder. Explanation and full format of above statements. Always use full format in a script for better readability. Use of get partition and get volume. Get partition does provide type parameter, but not label. Get volume gives label, but not type.
quanto supporto da channel. Piace considera subscriving.